Hello. How's it going, everybody? So it's been so long since going by myself that sometimes you gotta sit there in anticipation to see if anyone is gonna respond. Are we all excited for the preview? I know I am. Oh, I guess this is the countdown. Oh, wasn't that fascinating? Hopefully this isn't better than the preview, but it's pretty cool. It's gonna be hard to beat. They put a lot of work into this. I'm impressed. I'm pretty excited. A countdown like this. Music's getting faster. Here we go. Oh, they're added automatically. Oh, okay. Wait, what? So, 30 minutes to get to 30 minutes? What? I think we just got trolled by Elden Ring.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Clips channel. Did you know this isn't our main channel? Yeah, you should subscribe over and find our main videos and our streams as well. We also have a podcast that you can find wherever podcasts can be found, so explore the internet. See you there.
Oh, wow. Isn't that cool? What is she standing on? Oh my gosh. Look at that thing. Wow, well, no, she's pretty waifu in the game. Like, I don't think this is very different from. All right, here we are. Let's hope we're not.
Peggy
Okay.
16.
Here we go. Awesome to see you all. Okay. Ooh, they're starting us here.
And radiant, he wields love to shrive clean the hearts of men.
Are they going to wake him up? Oh, shit. That's Millennia's brother, if you don't know the lore.
There is nothing more terrifying.
Gotta bring us back? Yeah, do not start with demon souls, though. Okay? Ooh, look at the curtains.
In that forsaken place, blood must spill. Blood of your fellows. The Erdtree faithful.
Oh, bring us back. The pots. You meet the pot family?
They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war.
Ooh. Oh, come on. Oh, dude.
Mother, wouldst thou truly lordship sanction in one so bereft of light?
That's me, curdling the
Presume
books.
you, too, are keen to know just what kind Mikola is doing here.
Nicola, yeah. What are these beasts? Ooh! Ooh, look at that dude!
Stripped of the grace of gold, shadow me death in the embrace of restless flame.
Come now, touch the withered arm and travel to the realm of shadow. I will not be far behind. May we meet again.
Well, there we go. Mikola final boss? Or do you think that's... Oh. Yep. Mikola final boss confirmed. I like that he has snakes on him. Also, Potman with a circle. I think probably the most memorable experience I ever had in was it? It was either the first Dark Souls or the third one. I was playing online because you're supposed to play online. And a man named Mr. Mosquito invaded my game. And he had a hat on that had a pointy nose. And he carried 2 whips. And he whooped me so hard. It was probably the best whooping I've ever had. So if I remember correctly, Millennia's brother was stolen by Mog. But he was in that egg before. She originally was protecting the egg down where you fight Millennia in that roots of that tree that they created. But Mog wanted him, and so he stole the egg. But Miquella wouldn't wake up regardless of how much blood Mog fed him. So this will be very interesting to see what happens there. So this makes me think that the final fight of the DLC, as it should be, is going to be a beast.
He's 16.
So whose feet? Maybe the outfit. I personally assume that's you, right? This is Mog's palace, where if you can find it, you fight him. And that was a beautiful fight. I think visually that was probably the most beautiful fight of Elden Ring. He had some really cool attacks. And luckily they gave you a big arena to fight him in too. Otherwise that fight would have been just a pain. Yeah, I thought it was your character's feet too. But is it somebody waking up Miquella? Because the voice at the end is telling you, grab my hand and I'll take you to the land of shadow, as a lot of the DLCs do. You meet some rando person in a cave somewhere next to a golden golem and suddenly you're in the past. There we go. Okay, so we kind of have a little bit of this. It's not the same skirt. There's a bit too much detail. I want to check out the sorceress's outfit though. She's got black stockings on. That's her bent down though, but so it looks like that might not be her just because her dress, I don't think is long enough to go down to her boots. So yeah, so I think I'm going to stick with my first thought that this is your character player.
Pure and radiant, he wields love to shrive clean the hearts of men.
Also, check out the pelvic bone that thing's sitting on. That is a big pelvis. I think it'll be able to lay the egg just fine, but that's a big pelvis. Now, this, I gotta say, look at the drapery that they threw on this tree since you started burning it. Like that is like some sheer drapery, and it's beautiful. Good job, designer. Being in the losing side of a war. Oh, you think it would be the war? Because, wouldn't that be something? So you've got the queen who's in charge now. She fought off others to take control. Nobody knows if this was a good or bad thing. Apparently the dragons were gods at some point. And you don't you go back in the past because you have to go to that whirlwind land, and if you lay down in the one place you go to the dragon. Also, this symbol of the full moon, was that of the full moon? This is clearly a symbol for something. I don't remember what it's for. Queen of the full moon, what's your symbol, lady? Oh, one of the shards of the ring. Yeah. Okay, cool. So it's not one of the runes that we have. I like this guy. Now, that world.
Blood must spill.
Yeah, the preview just dropped. I love the mask on this. And that's in the flowers that Millennia had growing around her. I'm pretty sure those are the flowers. There we go. Okay, so not 1-to-1. The flowers are a little different. They're very different. They're not a little different. They're very different. but we've got the glowing. Okay, so maybe I'm thinking of that underworld there where they have the ones riding the bugs. That is beautiful. That is very exciting. Look at this decrepit land you're riding to. And it looks like it. Well, I don't know what you guys say. That's fire on the ground. I would say fire. And what's this? What are these little nubs along the front that look like they have glowing eyes? Probably not bad guys, but very well could be a bad guy. Ooh, could you imagine doing some more Albernac lore? There's no way to get away from the poison swamps. Oh, and I'm really excited that we'll be seeing more of these guys in their little fire kingdom on top of the mountain there. And then, of course, the pots. Who didn't like the pots? And then we have our Fireland. Of course, all the classics, more classics. I like that whoever was the NPC or the player character that decided to go up the thing, they decided to walk it. They weren't running, they weren't hopping, couldn't ride their horse. They just decided they were going to walk it slow, you know, take in the ambiance, really feel the heat from the magma. We have our other castle on the hill, which I'm totally fine. I love their castles. And this one, you can see the tree's little sheer gossamer hangings coming over it, possibly knocking the top into the sky. That would be fascinating. Like the further you go up, the more decrepit it gets because it's getting sucked into something. That would be interesting.
They just happen to be on the losing side.
And then this thing that you get to fight, I'm okay with that. Is going to be ridiculous. And if it's on horseback, that's fantastic. I mean, look at him. And they even slowed it down when he did his stomp so you really can kind of feel it. I love that they put faces on these things. I really should start putting faces on things around the house. Really creepy faces, Roman inspired. And this thing, you know, you see this and you go, oh no, not more of these. And then you go, okay, sure, it's Dark Souls, absolutely. I can do it again, it's fine. It's gonna do so much damage, but I'm gonna have so much health that I'll survive it. It'll be fine, I'll drink and be fine. And this thing, it's got a human foot. It's got a very sad face with human teeth surrounded by lion teeth, wearing a crown of thorns. And there's the leg back. He's showing a bit of leg in the back. I don't know if you get, oh no, I'm covering it up. Let me move that. There we go. He got there's a bit of leg in the back there, you know. They want these monsters to seem tempting. It looks like it's something wearing a costume, like one of those Asian dragons. When you have the people inside of them. That's what it moves like too. So wouldn't that be cool? Because you know what is gonna happen? This is the first phase. It's barfing dust on you. It smells like a dirty vacuum. It's really unpleasant. And then you get to the second phase and he whips it off. And that's when you get to see what it actually is. Because that dude, he's got human legs that look, yeah. And he's throwing lightning.
Mother, wouldst thou truly lordship sanction?
Look at that sword, guys. Look at this weapon. And did he just say mother? Ooh. We're going to have to deal with some mommy issues in this one. Instead of some daddy issues like in Dark Souls 1. That's great. You know, equal share.
In one so bereft of light.
Okay, so we're in a swamp again. We're kicking dudes with candles' butts. I'm glad they brought the candles back. That is the brother. Yeah, that's definitely Mikola. Mommy and daddy issues. Technically both, you're right. I love the kicks there, but I love throwing exploding pots. Sword dancer, she's gonna be easy to beat. Look, a pig mount? Okay. That thing, he needs to brush his teeth. He's probably upset, but you know, he's got this guy. I'm in love with that guy. Look at his horse. And this guy. If I were ever an undead monstrosity boss fight, I would absolutely want to pull weapons from my head or somewhere equally as disturbing. Like, this is amazing. That's so messed up. And if the hero who's come to slay me is brave enough to keep going after that, they deserve to get their butt whooped at least 10 times before they figure out my mechanics. Look, his head is going to come off on that sword. He's probably going to scream at you from the sword and do psychic damage or something.
Of gold shadow will meet death in the embrace of restless flame.
Of course, he's going to have area.
Touch the withered arm and travel to the realm of shadow.
That he just picks you up into a flamethrower, but you get wings, so it's okay. It's all right. You get wings. Oh, absolutely. Now, is this mommy dearest? Is she going to stop the burning of the Erdtree? Or is that her making the Erdtree if we're going with this is in the past? Oh, my goodness. All right, so we know we can get wings. We know we're going to be fighting a very sad-looking horse. Guys, that's what's-his-face. Oh, that's totally an undead what's-his-face, because he learned magic to keep his horse alive so he could keep riding it. General Radan. Yes, so General Radan learned magic so he could ride his horse because he was too big. Otherwise, he would have crushed it. So that undead, gray, sad-looking mount thing could very easily be... Sorry, we're going to my favorite guy again there. There. See, look at that sad horse he's on. That, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. That's Radan. Still riding his poor little noble horse. Bless him.